Hey guys, so GeekBox Lite has arrived again, and as you may already know, this is a box that comes out of the UK that is not themed like a lot of other geek type boxes are. It's just they send you a few random geek fandom items every month. This is the light version, so it's usually only 2 or 3 items. And the price of it is relatively cheap if you don't factor in the fact that it's shipping from the UK to the US. That's kind of where the price is a miss for me. But I took advantage of a Black Friday sale and did a year's subscription in advance. And so when that time is up, I will probably be canceling it because that shipping factor adds more cost to it than it's really worth for me. But if that's not a factor for you, or if you are actually living close to the UK where shipping isn't as impactful, this might be a good option for you if you're looking for that type of geek box where it's just kind of random stuff. So I would say that that's especially true also if you are looking for a box to share with your kids, or if your kids are really kind of into the geek kinds of fandoms, because in a lot of cases the boxes include things that I would consider more kid-friendly or toy appropriate. So this might be a good option to share with your kids if you're looking for a subscription box for that purpose. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got this time in the GeekBox Lite. So one of the things in here is kind of bent up, and that's kind of a bummer. But okay, so the first thing that we got is a pop, which is funny because I was just stating in another video that I just filmed that I'm looking to not collect as many pops at this point because I'm starting to lose space. But this is a Guardians of the Galaxy pop, and it is Ego, of course. So I'm not going to say anything about Ego in case you haven't seen the film yet, but this is a significant character in the Volume 2 of Guardians of the Galaxy. So, you know, even though I don't really want to collect a lot of pops anymore, and then I'm really going to be looking for some specific ones now, I'm not mad at this one. So this one's alright, because I do still like my Disney and I like my Guardians of the Galaxy, so I'm alright with that. That's a good item. Alright, next up we have an Avengers, looks like it's a vinyl keychain, but it's of Iron Man's face. So these are always handy for spare keys or backpack rings or whatnot, so that's alright. And then the last thing we got in here is a comic book, and this is what kind of got bent up. It would have been nice if they had boarded this at least so that it wasn't quite so beat up by the time I got it. But it's a comic book of Tekken, which is not something that I follow. But I'm alright with getting a comic book just to kind of flip through, but it's definitely not something that I would keep. So I will be passing that along at some point to someone else. But there you go. And those are the 3 items that I got in my GeekBox Lite. So again, as I have mentioned in previous videos with my GeekBox Lite, the items themselves are okay. They're alright. The problem that I have with it is, again, they're not exclusives to the box, so they are things that I can pick up locally. And for the price of shipping, to have that shipped to me from the UK, in the end, it's not worth it for me to keep this long term. If you are in a more remote location, or if pricing from the UK is not a significant factor for you, this might be a good box to give you kind of the variety of just those random items. So think about it and see whether or not this is right for you. This time around, the items in this box are okay for me, so I'll be happy with keeping some of those and you know, reading a comic book and then passing it on. And so this month was okay for me. Let me know what you think down below. Was this okay for you? Would you have been happy with this? Are you getting my MyGeekBox, and what do you think about it? Let me know down below. We'll continue with this one for a couple more months, and then the subscription on this one is going to be set up for renewal in October, November, and at that point in time I think I'll be able to actually go in and cancel it. So this one is not going to be staying with me beyond that, but we'll see what the next couple of months have to offer. We'll see you then. Bye.